So it's been a pretty crazy month, I got to tell you. And I knew it was going to get even worse. Now, it seems that everything is up for canceling. Now we have chess being criticized. I also have a story after this about bookshelves. It doesn't get any more ridiculous than this. And this seems like a total waste of time and money. But yet here we are, where we're going to say chess, the game of chess, that's right, chess, is now racist because, well, you have white and black pieces, and the white chess pieces go first. That's right. If you didn't know the rules of chess, the player who has the white piece goes first. Because of that, the game needs to be canceled and changed. It must be taken off of store shelves, banned from competitions, and gotten rid of. We can't have that. I don't think I've ever heard this before. Does anybody sit around and say, oh, the white piece goes first, so therefore it's racist? Has anybody ever said that? This is a little ridiculous, but yet here we are. ABC is going to have a radio debate on this topic. ABC preparing to hold a radio debate about whether the game of chess is racist. A former Australian chess representative refused to be part of the discussion. He says it's an irrelevant topic, with all of the problems that the world is facing today. Social media users have also criticized the idea, calling it a waste of tax money. I've got to 100% agree. There are a lot of problems in the world. A lot of problems in the world. There are a lot of real issues. There are a lot of real things going on. But I got to say, the game of chess is not one of them. How did we get here? Why are we here? This is one of the dumbest things. And I've seen a lot of dumb stuff. And the one I'm going to show you is probably dumber. But the rationale behind it, at least, is trying to make a point. What points do you make with this? So the white piece goes first, and it's white and black pieces. That's it? Are you going to... I would imagine that they're going to try to say that, minorities aren't playing or something. And I don't even know if that's a thing. I really don't know anything about chess competitions or chess leagues, if those exist. I like to play chess once in a while. I'm not a master of the game or anything. Not even something that I enjoy playing that much. I'd rather play some video games, to be honest, if I'm going to do anything in my leisure time. But this just seems very unnecessary and kind of ridiculous. So let's take a look at what they're saying here. Let me read you the story. A former member of the Australian Chess Federation has blasted the ABC for preparing to hold a debate about whether the game is racist. John Adams, 38, claims a radio producer from the publicly funded broadcaster phoned to ask if he would take part in Wednesday's discussion, focusing on why the white side always gets to go first under the rules of the strategy game. Astonished by the request, Mr. Adams took to Twitter shortly after to scold ABC for wasting taxpayers' money on irrelevant topics. Like, how do you have a whole debate on what piece goes first? I mean, what are we going to... So should we just change the rule to maybe do a flip of a coin for which side goes first? Either way, I think even having a big problem with this is dumb and really is a waste of time. But this is where we're at with the media, and it's the media that creates all of this divide right now. They're the main problem with pushing all of this division, because look how far they're reaching now to create more topics. Oh, well, chess is a part of systemic institutional racism. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to see it again with the next story about the bookshelf, which I thought was a good companion piece to this because it's kind of around the same level of ridiculousness. But like I said before, at least the author of the bookshelf article tries to make a point. This is just ridiculous. I mean, is it really that big of a deal? What is racial about chess? Nothing. So anyway, the ABC has taken the view that chess is racist, given that white always goes first, he posted. They are seeking comment from Chess Official as to whether the rules of chess need to be altered. And continuing downward into the article, they say hundreds of outraged Twitter users also took aim at the public broadcaster for entertaining the idea that the strategy game is racist. People want the national broadcaster to focus on bigger issues. People are struggling with the economy, with their health, and with the lockdown. They don't want their money wasted on BS, one person wrote. Another said the ABC are perpetuating this cancel culture. The only thing I'm surprised about is this call didn't happen in the USA. It's time to stop giving oxygen to this BS, others added. So, yeah, this is happening in Australia. This is ABC out of Australia. So, I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of ridiculous things since I've started running my YouTube channel. And a lot of the crazy outrage stuff, sometimes, the most of the time, a lot of it has come out of Australia. It's amazing what they do with their taxpayer money over there, with the kind of stuff that they try to cover and bring to light. A lot of it is ran through taxpayer stuff, and I would be furious if I lived over there. I think Australian Twitter is probably something to follow, because those people, they have to be upset with some of the dumb stuff that their money gets wasted on. And this is pretty dumb, I got to tell you. And we're going to see that highlighted right here. Mr. Adams has refused to take part in the debate. Australian chess expert Kevin Boheim is set to discuss the matter on James Valentine's afternoon program on ABC Sydney. The funny thing is that at social to even lower club level, having white or black makes zero difference to average results, he said. The advantage starts kicking in around middling club level and becomes stronger at the highest levels. So, that's pretty much the story here. It's just crazy to me that a strategic game is now being brought to the forefront. So I imagine if this picks up and people start talking about it more, even after this, because we've seen things change off of one person complaining about something lately. One person complains about something with a significant amount of people following them on Twitter, you see changes happen. So I wonder, at the high levels of strategy, or at the high levels of competition when it comes to chess, after this is picked up and talked about, and I'm going to try to listen to that debate, actually. That probably would be fun. Will the rules of chess change from this? And if it does, I won't be surprised. I won't be shocked at all. And I'll say, yeah, that sounds about right because of what's going on right now. Maybe they'll change the colors from white and black to blue and red. Who knows? I mean, the way things are going, nothing surprises me anymore. So there you go. Chess is under fire now for ridiculous reasons. And then here's the other thing. So this is from the NPR. This was back in June 6th. I think I might have talked about it in a live stream or something, but I thought it would make a good companion piece to this video. This video, or this article is just as crazy, but they at least try to make a point. So the point here, your bookshelf may be part of the problem, saying that your bookshelf is racist. But the point they're making is that you probably have a bunch of white male authors on your bookshelf. Now, my thing against this is most of the time people have no idea who is writing the book or what they look like, what gender they are, or whatever. Most people don't know, and then they find somebody and they like them, and they might start reading their books. The argument here in this one is that you should go out of your way to seek out people based on characteristics and read their stuff. To me, I want to read a book based on a recommendation on how good it is. To be honest, I could really care less who they are or what they look like. What matters to me and what's important to me is the quality of the product. The idea here behind what I'm saying is just make good stuff and people will flock to it regardless. They're saying you should go out of your way and find something based on who people are, not on how good their stuff is. And I think that itself is a problem. But anyway, that's pretty much it. At least this article tries to make a point. The other topic is just stupid and ridiculous. Anyway, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about all this. Also, if you would, throw a like up, share the video, make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.